All right, I'm inside Dogwood Cave in Washington. Just switched flashlights. I got 4 flashlights, but anyway, some are better than others. Anyway, this is a nice, easy cave, man. For the area, this is like vacation. Oops, hang on. I accidentally went into the menu here. My stupid gimbal. Hang on a second, my gimbal is being stupid. I tried to... It's got a bunch of buttons right where I want to hold on to it, so I keep accidentally switching modes and going into menus and stuff. I don't want to. Oh well. Hopefully someday I'll buy a bigger gimbal that's more ergonomic. It doesn't have everything so crowded together. There's a weird dark patch. So the cave rock here is basically light brown. They got this dark brown patch of stuff growing. Then up here got a patch of lighter stuff growing. Wow. Where I'm standing, the cave's almost 10 feet tall, dozens of feet wide. It's like easy. So that's the way I came from. That's the only way out that I know of. Anyway, I'm 99% sure that's the only way I can get out. If you look closely enough, you can see the wall's a little bit rough, but not super rough. It should be like a measurement of roughness. Like the average feature sticks out 1 foot. Protrusion, that's it, protrusion. There's a good word. So, as you can see from standing up, this looks like a dead end, but that obviously means I get down and crawl. Let's see here. Okay, now I want to show you the floor here. The floor here is really cool, because look at this. There's like smooth spots there, and then like rough spots behind it. Wow, there's water dripping from the ceiling. But I want to show you, see where it bulges out like it blistered? That's very fragile. I don't want to damage that. So I need to find a way through here without trampling that. So even though I want to stay to the left, I'm going to go to the right side of that mess. Unfortunately, that's right where the ceiling comes down. I want to be gentle not to damage the ceiling or the floor or anything like that. There. I think I found a relatively durable patch of ground. So look at this. This is really pretty because there's like, it's like the floor had a really thin glassy layer there. And then the wall and the ceiling back there is really rough, and they match each other. Almost like a puzzle. Yep, these two pieces fit together. But here's another place where the floor is really rough and uneven. I don't want to trample across this. I'm pretty sure I could damage it. So I'm going to get around to the right as I head back to try to not damage this thing. Almost touched the ceiling. The ceiling's a bit low here. I'm crawling on my hands and knees like a baby. Go. Cool, it's a little bit rounded there like a scroll. Very interesting. There is such thing as a cave scroll. I think that's where the wall peels off. Here, I don't think the wall really peeled off. I think the floor and the ceiling might have peeled apart, like they were closer together as it was solidifying. But no, it's not really cave scrolls. It's something else. Wow, yeah. Look how rough it is over here. Yeah, it's very fragile. If you see something like that, try not to touch it. Even though solid rock is thin enough, it could break. Oops. I'm trying to be gentle, but this cave is solid rock. Oops, there we go. Oh, that's funny. My cell phone was about to come out of my backpack. Let me make sure my backpack is zipped up. All right, there we go. As you can see, the cave gets a bit thinner ahead, but I don't think I'm at the end yet. You gotta see this. It's crazy. So notice how it gets a lot smaller here. Very, very rough floor. But it looks like it gets really small and then it curves up and to the left. If I was feeling extra strong and brave today, I might try to crawl over there and see how far it goes. But right now it looks just too difficult to be worth the trouble. Wow, look how rough this wall is. It's crazy. And the same thing, the floor here. Yeah, not many people do this cave. It's hard to find and it's a little tricky to get in and out of. So yeah, I wouldn't take a beginner to this cave. Beginners wouldn't like this anyway. It'd be too slow and boring for them anyway. I'll probably get like 5 views on my YouTube channel. Anyway, here we go. So, oh wow. Yeah, look at this wall. Paper thin rock. Paper thin rock. It's crazy. Here's a cool little formation. It's like a piece of rock, maybe 3 inches wide, or 3 inches long, 1 inch wide. Very short and stubby. Kind of funny. It's like normal lava sickles. They're usually skinnier, much skinnier. So it's kind of impressive. It's funny, from here, the floor, you can see it's got ridges. I mean, not even ridges, but it's like waves, frozen waves, 2 inches tall, not super smooth. Ripples, I think is the good word. They're not perfect, like wave shape though. They're just sort of broken up rock. Okay, so I can stand up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my backpack on, make it easier get around. Oops, darn it. Trying to find this. There we go.